It's not about the pizza.
Hey guys, Jennifer Aiden, Queen of Thrones here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while since I've posted something, but you know, got 5 kids, been a little busy. And you may have noticed that the scenery has changed, so I'm gonna try to rotate my thrones. Bye. So today's topic, what we're gonna talk about is party planning. Hey, it's been a heated topic. I guess you would know why.
Playdate for me, pizza and cake. This is so insulting. My insides are burning.
I'll start off with this. According to me, and this is all according to me, opinion, there are no studies that validate anything that I say except my experience with having parties for 5 children. What is the most important thing at a kid's birthday party? I'm gonna pause here and let you guess. What do you think? Food? Wrong. I know that's what you all thought I was gonna say, but that's actually not the most important thing at a kid's birthday party. What's the most important thing at a kid's birthday party to me is the entertainment. What are we doing? All right, you got 20 kids here. Now what? Because you know what? The number one things that kids say is, I'm bored, right? In an era where everything is instant gratification and we have no patience. I have a house that has an indoor basketball court, yet I hear the words, I'm bored, pretty frequently. So what are we doing? So entertainment to me is the most important thing. So let's just talk about the elephant in the room, Jackie's birthday party. Okay, so it's Jackie's birthday party, wonderful, it's at our house. I was told to actually bring all my 5 kids, but my oldest son, who was 15, was like, Mommy, what am I gonna do at a kid's birthday party? Okay, fine, no problem. So we get there and I bring my 4 kids.
Look who's here. Hi. Happy birthday to the twins.
Oh, come on.
My daughter, Olivia, who's 6 years old, was wearing high heels, just to give you a visual of what she was prepared to do at this birthday party. It was definitely not to play basketball.
Oh, honey!
Hi, I'm retired.
You're retired? You didn't even start yet.
And we pull up and Jackie has a beautiful home and everyone's playing basketball. And it was a great day and it was definitely nice to be outside. But then Olivia walks up and she's wearing high heels and she's like, basketball's not really my thing.
Yes, I want to go inside because I'm not really an outside person. You're not an outside person.
And we pull up to this party and I will point out now the things that I didn't notice then. There's no decorations. There's no balloons. There's nothing telling me that this is the party location. There's nowhere to sit. We're filming for 4 hours. Nowhere to sit. We pull up and it's, hey kids, pick a team. Okay, we're playing basketball. Great. My children are not that athletic, FYI. Shocker. I guess a lot of you guys know this, but they're not that athletic. And even though my boys do play basketball, you know, after 10 minutes, they were bored. And we're mic'd. And they're coming up to me left and right like, when are we leaving? How much longer? Why do we have to stay here? And I am like, oh my God, they're gonna say I have spoiled children. Please play the stupid game and let's call it a day. It's a very nice day. It's a very nice party. And I kept telling them that. And it was like, okay, obviously my daughters didn't want to play basketball. And in fact, there was a time where my daughter came to me and said, Mommy, I want to go inside and play dollies in Alexis's room. And I didn't know what to say because like, what am I going to tell Jackie? Like I let my daughter in your house? Like, I don't want to be rude or disrespectful. So I'm trying to tell her, well, it's not really my decision, sweetheart. And she actually did go up to Jackie and she said, basketball's not my thing. And I want to play dollies with Alexis in her room. And Jackie very graciously was like, you could show her your room, but the party's outside. So, okay, duly noted, we are not allowed inside. Got it. And everyone's just playing basketball and we're filming and my kids are begging me to leave. And as you know my way, I bribe them with a trip to Target afterwards if they could just behave and not act like spoiled children for about a minute and not embarrass me because we're mic'd. Okay, went in, pizza and cake, very nice. It was a little simple. I did see adults there. A lot of the parents were there. Listen, if you don't want to give adults food, that's fine. Make it a drop-off party. I didn't need to be there for 4 hours. I didn't need to bring my daughters. And if you're gonna have a co-ed birthday party, I feel that you should have something that's gender neutral, and if not, maybe offer an option for people who are not going to be into the basketball, because my kids were not into the basketball. And then Olivia, there was nothing for Olivia or Gabby to do. It's like, maybe have an arts and crafts table, right? Listen, I'm thrifty as fuck, okay? I love the dollar store. I even sometimes tell my kids, like, as a reward, I'll be like, hey, I'll take you to the store and I'll let you pick out 5 things, and I will not say no to any one of them. Yes, they have no idea it's the dollar store until we get there. It doesn't matter. It's the point of like going somewhere and them, it's almost like appeasing their need to get something new. They don't really care what it is, you know? So like, let's do an arts and crafts table for the kids who shockingly may not want to play basketball. I don't know, that's just me. Let me just say, every kid's party needs to have pizza and cake. Pizza is a staple. I never said to not have pizza. And I've thrown multiple different birthday parties when I was going through it, because I didn't always have money. I definitely didn't always have a nanny. These blessings came to me later in life. So when I had to throw a birthday party, Bill put me on a budget. I had to make the best of it. And there were times when you go to Chuck E. Cheese, or you go to a venue that's a bouncy place, and you get a package, and the package includes a certain amount of kids, and then you're definitely restricted at a venue. But you know what? Nobody cares, because the kids are having a great time. They're bouncing away, they're sweating away, and I have never had a kid beg me to leave Chuck E. Cheese unless he had the shits. Otherwise, they never beg me to leave. It's always there. So it's entertainment, right? We get there and there's nothing to do but basketball, which was fine. Yeah, I definitely had some judgment, but I wanted to be polite and I didn't want to complain. And then she brought out the Amazon boxes of goodie bags. Now listen. The term goodie bag in itself is an oxymoron because there was no bag, okay? And I have 4 children there, so what am I doing? I'm sticking a jump rope here, a football here, and then holding 2 shits. And I'm like, you couldn't have done me a solid and go get me some bags to put this stuff in, but no, I gotta carry everything out. And it was just the lack of effort of it all. Okay, fine. But then we learned that she has all these finances, which people out there think I'm jealous. That's funny. I was just surprised because usually somebody of that means, and I'm not saying filet mignon or caviar, but it was just pizza, cheese, and pepperoni. Can you splurge and get me a Supreme? How about a buffalo slice? How about a chicken finger? Can we get a chicken finger? Or go to the dollar store, get some pasta, boil it, throw some ragu, however you want to spin it, honey. But you have adults there, and I'm sorry. If someone came to my house, I want you to picture yourself in a scenario, viewers, because you all know what my house looks like. So your spouse, husband, partner, significant other says to you, honey, we gotta go to my boss's kid's birthday party. I gotta go, you gotta come with me. And you're rolling your eyes like, I really don't wanna go to this party. Then you pull up to say my house, right? Wow, well, okay, this is something. Here. You come to my house and I escort you to the backyard because I'm telling you, nobody's allowed in the house, the party's outside. All right, fine, go around the bend, go to the backyard. You're standing there in the heat, and at the end of the day, I'm like, time to dig in, folks! And I give you all pizza. There is no way that you are not leaving that house and getting into the car and talking to your man and saying, your boss is motherfucking cheap. There's no way. I mean, think about it. And again, we got to her house, it was just the lack of effort, like nowhere to sit for 4 hours. So, and then production tells us weeks later that she's worth millions. I'm like, millions? And she couldn't even put out some patio furniture for me to sit on? Really? Like, and she critiqued my abundance of it all the year before with her article because to her it was so out of left field. And me, and I have a lot of friends of all different social classes. I could be friends with the richest of them and the poorest of them because I don't give a fuck. If I like you, I like you. But I've seen people of way lesser means put in an effort in their child's birthday party. Because why? we're celebrating a day that's supposed to be different than any other day. It's the one day that you're allowed carte blanche to be the center of attention, and no one's going to take that away from you. So what are we doing to make it extra special? Is it a Friday afternoon play date at my house? I don't know. Or maybe we're celebrating. We're taking that one day that you got out of 365 days to make you your inner queen or inner king for the day.
Now we have the ice cream cup.
And I want to make you feel special. That's my joy. And I'll have you know that these parties that I throw have evolved to this extravagance. When I used to have it at Chuck E. Cheese, I used to be very thrifty the way I used to do it. I used to pay whatever the minimum was to have the package. Then I'd go to their website and print out their coupons where you can get pizza, 100 coins, and 4 drinks. And I'd hit that coupon at least 4 times. I'd get to the party early and I'd count out the coins so that each child had enough coins. And you know what? I turned a party that could have cost me $700 to a party that was $300. So it's not even about how much she spent. It's just, it was her lack of effort of it all. And I was just surprised by it. I critiqued it. It obviously didn't work in my favor. And I still stand by that. If you're gonna have adults at your party, I feel that you should offer something a little bit more than pizza and cake. I don't feel it's spoiling your children. Relax. We're not spoiling our children by giving them like a fucking noodle of pasta, okay? It's doing just a little bit more. And I get it, there's a spectrum, and maybe I'm up here. She's like way down here. And then there was a party that I posted a flashback of one of Gabby's at Chuck E. Cheese, and yes, there was pizza everywhere, and everyone's like, oh, you have pizza? Look, you have pizza. Yeah, fucking pizza. You gotta have pizza. You gotta have pizza, but you know what? No one's begging to leave Chuck E. Cheese. I mean, she sat there and she told me she spent a fortune on those coaches. What's your idea of a fortune? A couple $100? I mean, I don't know. And again, I don't really care what she spends on her parties. I am just doing this to show you guys how I throw a great party. So, number one thing is entertainment, right? We gotta have the entertainment. Then, of course, it's the food. Definitely have pizza. Definitely have cake. And if you have some adults, maybe splurge a little and get like a tray of, listen, you could even make it. You could just cut lettuce, get some 7 C's, right? The salad dressing, make a little Italian, boom, there you go. Just offer a little something to the adults if you're asking them to stay. And then my goodie bags. Let's get to the goodie bags. So with goodie bags, my number one rule is perishables, okay? I don't want your junky toy. It's gonna go into the abyss of long lost toys that's in my basement that nobody ever finds again, nobody cares about. Perishable. So what do I think of? Candy, right? I know what all you like vegan parents out there are saying, like, oh, sugar, oh, look, she gives her parents. Yeah, I grew up on sugar. I turned out just fine, okay? Everything in moderation. It's a birthday party. It's a treat. So I'm gonna show you how I do my thrifty goodie bags, okay? I have it right here. Like I said before, honey, the dollar store, okay? Do not underestimate the dollar store. There's a whole bunch around you. Some have different arts and crafts things, and you can get creative. So this bag I get from the dollar store. It's got 20 in here, 20. And the whole thing is $1. I mean, could you die? Yes, okay. And it looks like $1 million. So I'm gonna take out one of my goodie bags here. And then, oh, so I have my candy here ready. You get candy, any candy you want. Listen, if you want to be healthier, maybe do fruit snacks. Or maybe if you don't want to do sugar, you can do something like a bag of pretzels with some kind of like Welch's fruit snacks or some kind of organic gum, whatever you want. Like, it doesn't take much to make a kid happy. They don't really care about what they're getting. So my kids love ring pops, so I got a ring pop, right? This is not, it is double bubble. I buy them at BJ's. And again, buy in bulk, right? Go to Costco, go to BJ's, Sam's Club, get the big things of candy and perishables. Yes, they'll be on a sugar high, but it'll last for about a day and then you're done with it. No clutter in the house, nothing to clean up. So we already put a ring pop, we put a blow pop. And this is my kids. I don't know how much. Oh, we have Jolly Ranchers. Okay, so let's get Jolly Ranchers. Okay, and then, I don't have it here, but sometimes I like to put a Kit Kat in it. I do a Kit Kat because it doesn't have any peanuts, so it can't kill anybody with a peanut allergy. And they get a little candy and chocolate. And then you put it in here. So let's make, I'm gonna put 2 ring pops. And then they have these little like thingies over here, silver thing. You don't have to spend a fortune. I'm not telling you to spend a fortune. It's none of my fucking business what you spend. I'm just saying there are ways to put an effort to make a birthday party just a little bit different than your ordinary day. Okay? Doesn't that look so cute? You put 20 of these in a little box. You put this in the Amazon box. I'd love to grab one of these from your little Amazon boxy over there. Right? Who wouldn't love that? Hey, am I not the best party planner in town? So that would be my advice and basically my point of view as to why I said what I said. It's not that she just had pizza and cake, and I don't really care about her money. Finding out her money was just a shock to me because I was like, I know people who have so much less and have put on a party that was just something that they're proud of. And she keeps saying that it's like, oh, me shoving my money down your throat. I don't know when feeding your guests and being a gracious host somehow equates to shoving my money down your throat. But okay, any way you want to spin it, sweetheart. Listen, at the end of the day, it's her party and she could spend on a dime if she wants to. So that's all for me, Queen of Thrones, honey, and I'll be back next time.
It's not about the pizza.